Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be designing a logo. I'll show you how you can use Canva to design simple logos like this for yourself as a business owner or for a client as a graphic designer using Canva. So let's get started. So first of all, if you want to design a logo, you have to get a sketch of what you're going to Canva to design. You need to have an idea. So, graphic design is all about creativity. The name of this brand is 1006 collection. It's 1006 collection. That's the name of the brand. It's a boutique. The client gave me this color as the brand primary color, which is pink, color pink. This is a sketch of what I want to design. In this sketch, you can see we have three elements, three shopping bags in one. It's then the second element here is a hanger which holds these shopping bags together, and then the last element here, it's a tag, a shopping tag. These three elements describes the brand in one logo. It describes that this is a shopping store, this is a boutique where clothes are being sold. The client also deals on jewelry. So the jewelry aspect, how can we input jewelry into this logo so someone knows this person deals with jewelry? I replaced these two zeros with two diamonds. This diamond tells that this is a jewelry store. We can now go to Canva and create this design using this sketch. So let's get started. First thing first, we open our Canva app. We head on to templates. This is it. Head on to templates. You search for logo. When you do that, different logos come up, but since we are going to be creating our own logo, we click on create a blank logo. When you do that, a fresh page appears. Let's change the background to a black background. You go to add heading. This is a brand name. Look at it, 1006 collection. So we're going to put that name here, 1006 collection. This is the brand name. The next thing is to replace our two zeros there with two diamond signatures. As we already sketched it here, so we replace these two zeros with two diamonds. So let's do that now. So next step, let's find a diamond element that can fit into this space. So we head on to elements, and then we search for diamond. I think this should do the work. Let's change the color to white so we can see what we're editing. Okay, so this is our diamond. Let's reduce the size and duplicate. We reduce the size and then we duplicate. So we're going to look for a font that's going to match this diamond. So let's check for fonts. Okay, I think Times New Roman should rhyme, and then bring it downwards. So the next element we are going to be editing is the shopping bag elements. The shopping bag. So Here we have the three shopping bag. So let's check for elements that can represent that. So we go on to elements, we search for bag, shopping bag, shopping bag. Okay, let's go for this. I think this is better. So now that we have our shopping bag, let's edit this to match with the brand identity. Here we can see the brand color. The brand color, it's pink, but I had to come up with three other colors. So each bag can go with a different color. So the color we have here, we have two vivid magenta in different shades, and then we have pastel magenta. So let's put this color into this bag and see how it comes out. So what we do next, we go to the color. Let's edit this one first. Okay, and then let's go on here. Okay, so first color we have there, it's vivid magenta FF0190. So let's input these details there. FF0190. Okay, okay, so now let's head on to the next color, which is this yellow color. Okay, we'll be replacing this with the next shade of vivid magenta we have here, which is FF26B9. So let's replace that FF2 6B9 6B9. Okay, the next color we have here is the blue. So let's edit this blue. We change the blue to this pastel magenta, which is FF87D7. So FF87D7 D7. Okay, so now that we've replaced these three colors, let's change this one. I think this is an odd color. We can't have this color in our logo, so let's change that to black. Let's change this to black. Okay, next thing we're going to do here is to make this smaller so we can work with other elements. Make it small, bring it to the middle. So on our sketch here, the next element we have in our sketch is the hanger that holds these three bags together. So let's look for a hanger that can replace this element. We head on to element, we search for hanger, clothing hanger. Okay, let's check for a sample that we can use. Okay, I think we found the hanger. This, let's change the color of this hanger to white so we can work with it. Okay, so this is our hanger. Let's flip it the other way around. Okay, so now we have to crop this so it can fit with this bag. So what we do here is that we put this hanger behind this bag. So we come here to position, and then we go to backwards. So now this hanger is behind this bag. So let's reduce the size. Okay, then we'll make it smaller, and then we'll bring it here. Okay, now that we've gotten this, next element we have here is the tag. The next element we have here is the tag, the price tag. So let's check for an element that fits this price tag to replace it. So we head on to elements, you search for tag. Okay, I think we found one. So let's change the color to white. Change the color to white. Let's make this smaller. Okay, let's rotate this a little. Rotate it a little. Let's group everything again. Okay, you make it smaller. This is the idea, and this is what we got. So it's that easy. Just be creative, just play around. You're surely gonna get something out of it. Or let's summarize this video. First thing first, you understand what your client wants by writing down the details of the brand, the color the person wants, the concept. The next step is to sketch an idea of what you want to design. Third step is to go on to Canva, look for real life elements in Canva that you can use to replace those you've sketched. That's it. It's not difficult. You just have to play around and get something. Thanks for watching this video. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.